ladies and gentlemen, give him another hand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a performer who has never, ever been on this stage. He's come all the way from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for James Smizek.
Don't know how to tell me, still fucked it up. It's an honor to be here. Literally, though, I'm pretty sure they'll let anyone do this. First off, I'd like to start by addressing the elephant in the room. I'm fat. I've been fat my childhood, my preteen years, my teen years, my adult years. Whatever. It's how I am. Most people, I shouldn't say most people, some people call being fat a death sentence. Which, for my case, I think it's the complete opposite. Because you're going to need like a katana to puncture any of my major organs. And I think I'm good. I went to a water park last week in Noah's Ark, in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. But I had the dilemma of keeping my shirt on or not. And I kept it on. I didn't keep it on. Because I believe in being comfortable in your own skin, but a water park is not your own personal Dove commercial. I had a really basic childhood. My parents were cocaine addicts. I got evicted twice, and I never learned how to ride a bike. Ever. I grew up in a very poor neighborhood, very poor. I had a lot of black friends by default. And my black friends, they always preach to me. They'd be like, "Dog, you don't get the streets. You don't get them." And I'd be like, "I get the streets, man. I just can't steal any bikes. It's a grind out there, man. I can't make a living." I'm pretty sure I had the bike thing down, almost, when I was around 10. I remember riding around my neighbor's house because I did it on grass, because I didn't want to get hurt. And I remember I was going around and around, and I hit something, a rock, a fence, I don't know what the fuck it was. And I hit the ground, and I just took my hammer down, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I just started like, "Fuck this!" Some like preteen, pre-puberty bullshit. And my parents were just like, "You know what? He gave up, we gave up, let's go get some McDonald's." Oh, worked it out. I'm from Wisconsin. Personally, I love Wisconsin. A couple things I like about Wisconsin. One, the first thing every girl does in Wisconsin when they wake up is walk home. Number two, we host Oktoberfest, which is really just an excuse to get drunk. Which is pretty much every day in Wisconsin because you live in Wisconsin. But there's one thing I saw at Oktoberfest last year that is totally going to stick with me. I was walking through the fest grounds, and there's some for every age. If you're an adult, you can get drunk. If you're a kid, you can ride carnival rides. It's awesome. And there was a line for a bouncy slide. And I was like, it's pretty cool. Kids love the bouncy slides. But this was not any normal bouncy slide. This was a bouncy slide in the shape of the Titanic. And I'm not talking maiden voyage, this is awesome, we're setting sail, woo, Titanic. I'm talking, holy fucking shit, we hit an iceberg, we're going down, we're at this angle, Titanic. Now there are kids jumping down the deck of this thing, just loving it. They're bouncing off smokestacks. And it's the best day of their life. Which kind of got me thinking. I mean, I'm a long-term investor. If you wait long enough after everything, you can make money on it. So just last week, I filed my patents for the Hurricane Katrina wave pool and the 9/11 Tower of Power. That's my time, guys. Thank you.
James Smizek, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you show up a lot more, James. That was good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic coming to the stage.